Hey guys, welcome back. Drip Coach here, where we don't trust, we verify, and operate with integrity and transparency. Today's video is just a heart-to-heart rant from me because in this video, what is it? March 7th. And let me show you guys this. So I was going through, trying to figure out what I want to talk about today. And I was looking at my feed and seeing things in the feed that just have me going, I don't actually have a fucking clue what's going on. I mentioned this to you guys before. And it's funny how, and I see this now. So I'm gonna openly apologize because as I've gone on my YouTube journey, I remember something from my statistics 101 class, like in college. It's like statistics don't lie, but statisticians do. And it's that the reason this ties together is because like, no matter what is going on in the news, the markets, it's like you can find a way to spin it to support whatever fucking narrative that you want. And like, there's these doom and gloom, clickbait, game over, then whales are buying, Bitcoin bearish signal, then you have something really big is coming. So it's like the exact same real world shit that's going on. You'll find positive pros and cons. This is a trap, bear trap. Bitcoin to 10 million, right? So this is all happening right now as rockets are flying over in the Middle East, right? So it's like, I would say war is bad for everyone. Like the old song says, war, what is it good for? But you'll find that depending on what channel you're watching, they can come up with some kind of spin, right? 150 billion coming in, biggest pump yet, right? So what I've learned is like, nobody has a fucking clue. It's literally a flip of a coin. And you could say a third option, right? Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin goes down, Bitcoin goes sideways. That's really it, but we'll just say up or down, because even when it's sideways, it's up and down simultaneously. So it doesn't really make any sense. I guess it's for the engagement, the views, the algorithm. I get it. But at the end of the day, nobody fucking knows. And that includes me. So that's why I've tried to just say like, screw making predictions or where's Bitcoin gonna go. Try to bring you guys both sides, the pros and the cons, so you can make decisions, I guess. But technically, now I'm kind of lying because what we really focus on here, or I do, is we're not trading Bitcoin. So you don't need to make a decision. If you've already been orange pilled and you realize that it's something that you want to hold, then you're just dollar cost averaging and nothing else fucking matters. So technically, it doesn't matter if it goes up or goes down or whatever. It's like you're planning on holding it for 10 years, a decade, 4 years, whatever, longer than tomorrow. So the content itself and the price predictions are irrelevant. I'm not saying I'm gonna stop making content or anything like that. I don't want to blow this up. Just saying that I don't fucking know where it's going. So it doesn't make any sense to give hopium or just be bearish because everybody else is bearish. Because at the end of the day, it's literally a coin flip. Like I guess some people saw this war on the horizon. I'm not tapped into geopolitics, so I didn't see it coming. But now hearing this stuff about Cuba, seeing what happened to Venezuela, and then like that last video I made about these rogue states, it's like, okay, there is, according to like Ray Dalio, this restructuring of the world order. And like the one guy I brought to you from Diary of the CEO, where at the end of the day, really it is us or US versus China. And China is not above espionage, stealing technology, things of that nature. So it's like the game of Risk, global domination. You have to position your pieces to protect your own borders and then try to stop the enemy from taking yours or getting too big. So if it is all tied to money control and then China versus US, and China's already stated they want to be the next global reserve or whatever, then yeah, that is part of, again, Ray Dalio's shifting or world, what does he call that? Changing world order. So it's inevitable. and the dollar's 100 years of dominance will have to come to an end. So it will be another one of those stories where history repeats itself. And that story will end the same way. So the only way to not get caught up in that round and round is to opt out, like I mentioned in the last video. And the only solution to opt out is Bitcoin. And opting out with Bitcoin means having a long enough time horizon to let this other narrative play out and pump your bags and make it so that you do have financial sovereignty and independence from that system. And to do that, you have to literally ignore the noise, or else you'll get shaken out of your position in the first damn place. So yeah, I guess the TLDR is it's all noise. Zoom out, stay humble, stack sats, and don't listen to any of this nonsense, including my content. You should just, stay humble, stack sats, because nobody fucking knows where Bitcoin's going to go now, short term or long term. And you might get the right content creator like Gareth Soloway, for example, was correct about the 125K level because he's looking at the charts. He's been wrong about other shit. So it's like, just because one person gets it right doesn't mean they're going to always have it right. And there's always somebody else that got it wrong when they got it right, and vice versa. So, yeah, I'll keep bringing you some of the news and information and stuff as I see it. And my honest thesis about this right now is that the goal is politically to have a positive end of year so that the midterm elections and staying in control with power does work itself out. So I do believe we will see some sort of narrative shift. Whether or not that happens with Bitcoin and it respects that narrative, I don't know. But the Fed, the 250-year anniversary, independence, 1776, so July 4th, 2026, then that lines right up with the end of second quarter, which goes into third quarter, and the midterms are in November. So the typical narratives for politics start 3 to 6 months out from the midterm, so you can have enough time in the economy to get your narrative to marinate and people to hopefully forget about the shitstorm you did the first year. So all of that is coming into play. How the markets react to that, I have no fucking idea. How Bitcoin reacts to that, I have no idea. I like to believe that, like I mentioned before, the 4-year cycle's dead and that we will see some positive price action at the end of this year. But at this stage, I don't fucking know. Because for every person I see that says, yeah, it's dead, I can find somebody else saying, well, it's going to play out exactly how it has been and currently is, which means we're still going to chop lower all the way till fucking October. And you want to add some fuel to that fire. Let's say we do that, goes all the way to October, and then you get a changing of the guard in the administration and the midterms, and the next administration is much more unsupportive of crypto. Well, then what happens to Bitcoin then? Right? So it's like, who the fuck knows? So don't use leverage, stay humble, stack sats, and ignore the noise and zoom out. That's all I got. Smash that HBO special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.